Lake Davis, owner of Level Up Graphics Studios in Las Vegas.
I'm going to share with the world the services that I provide. So my goal is to create designs that are attractive and that help your business grow. Today in the visual world, you want to communicate.
My Visit Vegas Places, the logo, Lake had actually built that logo for me. It's a very special logo for me. My first business.
I want to create a presence, whether it's on your website, whether it's for your social media, whether it's just for
Tuning in. Thank you. Welcome to Visit Vegas Places with Coyle. This is your host where we discuss real Vegas, real topics, real business with real owners. Definitely we talk about the here and now of our listeners. You guys already know that I only interview small business owners, not only in the city of Vegas, but my focus is the city of Vegas. I also venture off to all different states in the United States, which I do venture Vegas ventures off. So stay tuned. We have a special guest today. And before I get into our guest, I want to give shots out to why I exist, that keeps me running, which is Riverside.FM. Want to shout you guys out. Buzzsprout, my platform for the podcast. Thank you. Also Apple, Spotify, and then Good Pods. Amazon. But if you want to check out some nice podcasts, go to Good Pods, download that application. And of course, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, of course, Google Maps, TikTok, and LinkedIn. Thank you. Speaking of all the internet and marketings, this guest I have here is very important to the game. He's very instrumental tool to my business. He's an owner of a graphic studio company. If you're need to build a brand, or if you're trying to create a presence, this is the man you would need to see. Lake Davis, owner of Level Up Graphics Studios in Las Vegas. Lake, I appreciate you joining me. How are you doing today, Lake?
Hey, what's up, man? I'm doing pretty well, man. Excited to be here on this podcast, man. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Man, thank you. Yeah. No problem, man. It's all well deserved. Let the audience know who you are in your company.
Hey, man. Well, my name is Lake Davis. I'm originally from San Diego, California. I'm currently living in Las Vegas, Nevada. This is where my home base is. The name of my company is Level Up Graphics. You can find me at levelupgraphics.org. That's where you can pull up my website there. That's levelupgraphics.org. Amen. Man.
All right. Now, Lake, we want to get into it. And if you guys don't know, my Visit Vegas Places, the logo, Lake had actually built that logo for me. It's a very special logo for me. My first business, and Lake has a lot to do with that. And he's a great man. And we're going to break down some of the products and services. This man also builds websites, which he's done his own website. And again, it is beautiful. So, Lake,
Yes,
we're going to get into some of the products and services which is needed from the small business owners.
Yeah.
Give us a small intake of the logo and business cards and your approach and your process into the logos and business cards.
Well, with graphic design for me, it's a passion that I have. It's something that I enjoy doing. I don't just do it because it makes me money, but it's also it's a gift. It's something that God has given me to be able to do and to share with the world the services that I provide. So my goal is to create designs that are attractive and that help your business grow. Today in the visual world, you want to communicate with images, just like you do with words. So it's my goal to help you build that visual story. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, I want to create a presence. I want to create a presence, whether it's on your website, whether it's for your social media, whether it's just for a banner, that you're going to hang somewhere inside your building, whether it's for a car magnet that you're going to place on your car. It's my goal to create a presence that's going to promote and let the consumer see who you are, and for you to stick out, man, and to be seen and to be recognized with your business. I think it's just very important when it comes to branding to build your identity. And with logos and even your flyers, it's all about brand identity. Yes, sir.
Right, right. Now, Lake, that sounds good, and that is a passion I can tell by how you're explaining. Now, if a small business owner was to come to you, do they have to really be involved with the idea of how they want their look, or is it okay if they have no kind of idea of what they want? Because it sounds like you have a lot of ideas that you can input, once you get an intake of what their business is about. Is it okay to have no ideas at
Oh
all?
man, I love it when they come to me and they just allow me to create. That is when I do the best work. I can tell you that right now. When I am able to just create
Okay,
and freestyle with the business owners, concept, the concept of their business. Because a lot of times I do get business owners that
right,
don't really know what they want, don't really know the whole art and the whole process of design. So with the consultation that I
right,
give, that's where I help them with the putting together that brand and finding their brand colors, their concept ideals for their logos, and the demographics that they want to reach with their business. Who is your business for? What kind of people are you reaching through your business? Whether it be through your business, through your ministry, through
right.
whatever it is that you're building. What is your demographics? Who are you trying to reach? So I take all of that and I ball it all up together and I pull from that,
Right.
and I love getting to know my
Mm.
clients because I love to build off of the personality of the business owner as well, because I want the
Wow.
brand to fit the person, the owner of this business. So when they see
Mhm.
this brand, when they see this design, it doesn't just speak of its own, but it also speaks of who the owner is through the design. So I love to build a relationship with my
Right.
clients, so that allows me to feed and get more out of them for what I'm going to create for their business.
Right. I like it. Now, would that take a longer turnaround time, if they didn't have no idea, as opposed to if they had everything, or they just wanted it just like that? Would that turnaround time be longer?
Well, not necessarily, not necessary. The only thing that's going to prolong the turnaround time, to be honest, is when you may be indecisive and not really sure, and kind of
Right.
struggling in that area. Then we got to kind of you know um, um, you know push through a process. So I may create a couple things and that may not be it. And then I'll create a few more concepts. That may not be it.
Right.
And that's usually how the turnaround gets delayed. But for the most part, we're going to get to the expected end and, meet the appropriate
Okay.
requirements, that client is looking for. That's my goal. My goal is to please my client. You see what I'm saying with what it is that I'm doing.
That's
So
right.
if I have to
That's
make
right.
certain revisions and corrections and get more details from them so I can give them what they desire, that's what my job is as a designer.
Okay, that's right. Now, looking through the website, you cover all bases. I tell you, like small businesses, if you're listening, Lake is a one-stop shop for Level Up Graphics Studio. Not only is he a one-stop shop, I am not what the youngsters would say capping. I am the living proof. Again, this man built my logo. I would definitely go back to him once I need more logos. The proof is right there in the pudding. Let the audience know, Lake, I do see you have banners and retractable banners, which is a real a good thing for brick and
Yeah,
mortars. Not only I see your services are for websites, you have services for brick and mortars. Now, are these logos and everything you make transferable to where they could just order the banners and retractable banners also,
that's
correct?
correct. Yeah. So with me, as you said, it's a one-stop shop. You don't have to go anywhere else when you come here. Anywhere from logos to banners to T-shirt to designs to websites, and I also have print services on deck as well. So with my print services, if you wanted to order a 250 postcard flyers, I can get those shipped, printed up, and sent directly out to you. They'd be at your doorstep.
Wow.
Give it about 5 to 7 days at the longest for the delivery. And that's with the design services included. So, I mean, what I offer from
Hmm.
retractable banners, design and print, flyer design, book covers, web design, car magnets,
Right.
brochures. I do have bundles as well that I'm doing right now. So with my bundles, it's a marketing exclusive
Yeah.
marketing bundle, and that comes with a creative logo design, Facebook banner, 3 social media advertisements, 250 business cards, designed and printed, 250 6x4 flyers, designed and printed, and a 3-page website. You see, so you can't go
Oh
wrong. I
yeah.
mean, if you want to start your business, get your business off the ground, you're gonna have to invest. And one of the things that many young entrepreneurs or people that are pursuing to push their business out, they don't want to invest. We are in a
Right.
time right now where
That's right.
everybody wants something for free. But I tell you, when you're willing to invest in your business and do it the right way the first time, you won't waste money going back to do it the right way. You hear what I'm saying? I learned this lesson
That's
myself.
right.
I learned the hard way
That's right.
myself. So now, when I talk and, speak to my clients, I always, let them know that, if you do it the first time, right, the first time, you don't have to go back and fix
Right.
it. You know what I mean? So we want to invest in our
That's right.
businesses because
That's right.
quality is important. Quality is important. If you want to pay $50 for a
Yes.
logo, you're gonna get a $50 logo. And believe me, you're gonna you're gonna be looking to get it redone, within a few months. You know what I mean, and so on and so forth. So
Yes.
pay what quality what would get you pay for quality, and so on and so forth, and you'll be glad that you did it right the first time.
That's right. Lake, man, I want to get into the bundles. I know you was getting ahead. You have so much to offer. Again, on his website, you guys, not only does he has, everything for your marketing and promo, he also actually builds, web designs. Get into briefly a little about your web designs and the process on web designs.
Sure. For the web designs, I do web designs that have eye-catching typography, um, color combinations that catch the eye. And with all the web designs, they come complete with advertisements and banners. So I'm not just giving you just a page with just text and just something plain and something that does not have no kind of energy in it. I'm putting my heart into creating
Right.
custom
Right.
banners and taking your products and creating advertisements with your picture products. And also I do that, and I include that in the website as well. The process for that, I
Mhm.
usually need maybe about 2 weeks to 3 weeks, depending on the size of the website that we're building. And I mean, I
Okay.
use a few different platforms for the website building as well. So you can't go wrong with the website. My websites are very affordable.
What are some of the best ones?
Uh,
What are some of the best platforms that you're saying for the audience out there that are in? What are some of the best ones that you know that you can
The
recommend?
one that I use the most and that I recommend all the time is Wix. I just think Wix is one of the best platforms that you can build on because it gives you free ground to do
Okay,
more. You're able to add this and add that,
gotcha.
and there's GoDaddy, there's One on One. Those are all cool, but it's kind of limited to what you can do. So with Wix, it allows me
Okay,
to pull and explore with the design on Wix.
okay. Now, could you make a web design a website strictly like I know there's businesses say like brick and mortars that want to like yeah I want a website to promote people to come into my store. Is it websites that you can build is just strictly for sales? You know, like I want to build a website. Say for instance, like in my case, and there's a lot of people out there that's trending this as far as affiliates with a lot of affiliate links as far as traveling and all that. Could you build a website based around that?
Yeah, we can definitely create a website that has all the links, and you can add all the affiliates and all of the bells and whistles. We can add into the website.
Right.
That's not a problem at all. I don't do WordPress. That's one thing that I don't do. WordPress. It's
Okay.
it's just kind of a pain, and it takes a long time to
Okay.
do a little. So I've learned to stay
Right.
away from what I have not yet mastered.
So what is WordPress?
WordPress is another platform. It's just another platform. It's just a little bit. It's
Okay.
more complicated. There's more to it. With WordPress, it gets a little bit
Okay.
more. I guess you can say. Uh, it's more with.
I guess
Yeah,
in layman terms, what does WordPress do in layman terms?
WordPress, it's another. It's basically the same thing as a Wix. You know what I mean? As Wix, as GoDaddy,
Gotcha.
but it's
Okay.
just on a. It's
Okay.
on another. I believe with WordPress, if you do learn how to do WordPress and so on and so forth, you can probably get a little
Mm-hmm.
bit. There's a little bit more that with WordPress. That's why it's a little more complicated to build on that,
Mm,
because you can do a little more there with WordPress
okay.
and everything.
Makes
Yeah,
sense.
more so with big corporate businesses. Big corporate businesses would do something with like
Okay.
WordPress. You know what I mean? But if you want somebody for
Okay.
WordPress, I
Okay.
don't know how to do it, but I have employees that can help you with WordPress. That's not what I do, but I do have people that do
Correct.
that.
That's right, my man. Strictly business. We not
We're not
turning
turning
down
down
no
nothing. No,
business. We
no,
will
no. We
get
gonna
it
get it
done
done.
for you.
If I can't
Yes,
do it,
yes, yes,
I got a worker
yes.
that can.
Now, hey, brief me real quick on the car magnets. Those are real cool, and I like they're inexpensive as opposed to getting your whole car
Right.
wrapped because you can once you're in business mode, slap it on. When you get out of business mode
Hmm.
and in family mode, slap it off. Let us know about
Yeah.
that
Yeah. So
magnet. And are there different
yeah,
sizes?
there's different sizes. I list on my website two different sizes. There's one that's a 12 by 18, and then there's an 18 by 24. I usually recommend the 18 by 24, but it does depend on the size of the door and if you have bumper cladding or anything going across the door. That really depends on the size that you can use on your vehicle. But the car magnets
Okay.
are really good to use because it gives you the opportunity to turn your car into a moving sign. You know what I mean? Without spending,
Correct.
tons
Correct.
of money
Correct.
on a car wrap. And they're inexpensive, they're affordable. They do come with design and the print as well, and you can deliver it directly to your door. And I try to make them to where they stand out, man, where they're eye catching. Certain colors and things that you use,
Correct. Right.
it attracts the eye. So I always use colors that attract the eye
There you
for the
go.
car magnets.
All right. Now, audience, we're going to get in real briefly before we get into this and that, some of the bundles. And he has 3 bundles and I'll let him go through it. The reason we're not getting to pricing right now, because you need to go to his website and check it out. He is
Yeah.
affordable. And again, the proof is in the pudding. He's done my logo. So if you want more, I want to spend time for him to educate you guys on what the offers and the reason behind it. The pricing, definitely check out his website. Lake, if you don't mind, give them your social media handles and your website where they can get in contact
Okay.
with
So
you.
you can get in contact with me at levelupgraphics.org, levelupgraphics.org. And then you can also find me on Facebook at facebook.com/levelupgs2020. Or you could just put in level up and that should pop it up as well. And you can also find me on Instagram at levelupgs2020 on Instagram as well.
Yes, sir. Now, real quick, just brief us in all 3. You do have a social media bundle, starter bundle, and an exclusive marketing bundle. Can you brief us on the 3 bundles and the
Sure, sure.
difference?
The social media bundles, those are good for Instagram, Facebook, and the bundles basically comes with templates. I give you 4 templates, and a template is a template that I create where you can add to this template. It doesn't have to stay permanent. It's something
Okay.
that you can recycle and you can use over and over again. So I create these templates, and what you would do is take
Wow.
the template and you would upload it on oh my goodness, what's the name of that
Mm.
site? What's the other design site that a lot of people use? Canva. Yeah, yeah. You upload it on Canva. Yeah, and
Canva.
Canva
Okay.
allows you to put text on the template, allows you to add pictures to the template, and so on and so forth. So I designed the template for you, give you a nice creative design, and I give
Wow.
you 4 different template designs. which will all be within branding.
Okay.
So they will all match. They will all match, but different designs, but they will all match. And then along with the 4 templates, you get 4 highlights. Highlights are those little buttons that's on Instagram. So I give you little highlight buttons that match your template. And this is all for your branding, all for the
Wow.
look of your Instagram page, something that's attractive. So when people come to your Instagram, people come to your Facebook, they see that you got your stuff in order. It looks more professional. It just
Right.
gives the consumer
There you
a
go.
greater desire to want to do business with you. And then along with that, I give you one
Man.
advertisement flyer as well, along with the 4 templates and the 4 highlights as well. So you can't go wrong with that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
You
man.
can't
I
go,
love
and
it.
it's very affordable. It's
You
very
can't.
affordable. When you go on and you see the prices and what I'm offering, and you can look around and search other people that are doing the prices, but the quality that I'm giving you, it's very affordable for the quality that you're
Yes.
getting.
Definitely, I can agree. And again, you guys, you see my logo, you see what's going on with me. Um, it's proof right there. This man knows what he's doing. He puts his heart. He's intelligent. You listening. Um, um, Let us know about the exclusive marketing bundle. I saw that. That was a beautiful package when I went on your website. Let them know about the
The
exclusive
exclusive
marketing
marketing
bundle.
bundle. This is something like a startup bundle for like a business startup or a business rebranding. So maybe you already have a business, but you need to rebrand your business. Maybe, your branding is kind of outdated or, it was kind of done. Maybe you did it on your own, and you want more of a professional look for your business. You want something that's going to stand out, something that's going to attract consumers. You would want to use the exclusive business bundle because with that, you're going to get a creative logo design. With the creative logo design, you're going to get up to 5 revisions on the logo, and I give you at least 3 concepts to choose from with the logo design. You also get a Facebook banner that you could put on your Facebook. You could put that on your Instagram. And then I give you 3 social media advertisements. So I build advertisement flyers to market your business that you can put throughout your social media pages to advertise as well. And then I also create business card
Yes.
designs. So you get 250 business cards that's designed and printed, and everything will be within the realm of branding. So everything's gonna match. Everything's gonna be
Yes,
coordinated.
sir.
It's gonna be on point. You're also gonna get 250 6x4 flyers, printed and designed. Those are postcard size flyers, and I do front and back. And like I said before, everything is branded, everything is uniform, as well as a 3-page website. The three
Yes.
page website consists of a home page, which is your page where you will have most of your promotions at, and then you have a contact page, and then you have about us page. Those are the 3 pages that you get with the website. It's a basic website. If you want to add more pages, there's extra fees depending on how many pages you want to add to the website. But that is a bundle that I put
Yes,
together
sir.
for those that either want to are launching their business
Beautiful.
or you want to rebrand your
Beautiful.
business.
Beautiful. Now, see, if you're a small business owner or you're just getting your feet wet, definitely Lake Davis will take a lot of headaches, time, pain, and money off your hands by setting you up. This is no joke. Man, Lake Davis, owner of Level Up Graphic Studio. Lake, man, thank you again. We're going to get into this or that, Lake. As you know, my audience love this or that. It gives us, a chance to dwell into the side of what you personally like. So what I do is just give 2 preference, and you let me know what you prefer out of this or that. Okay. So on Visit Vegas Places with Coyle with Lake Davis, this or that. Would you choose what do you like to do? Business cards or event flyers when you have to come up with an idea? You like the business cards or event
Event
flyers?
flyers. Yeah,
Yeah, I kind
yeah,
of
yeah,
figured
yeah.
that.
Event flyers. It's
Yeah.
pretty fun, man. Yeah.
You say, all right. So, what about when it's time to eat then and take a break from all that you're doing? Would you rather a chicken sandwich from Popeyes or
I'm gonna do
Chick-fil-A?
Popeyes all day. Popeyes all day. Popeyes
Popeyes?
all day. I'm not a Chick-fil-A guy. That's
Okay.
my
So, what
wife.
are you?
My wife, she loved the Chick-fil-A. I'm not a Chick-fil-A
Okay.
guy.
I do too. I love them, man. Especially them nuggets. I get like 2 30-piece
See?
nuggets. That little Polynesian sauce.
Yeah,
Yeah. So you like the spicy or the
I'm with the
regular?
spicy. I'm with the spicy. Yeah,
Okay, okay. I like Popeye fries, man.
those are
I'll
good
take the
too.
family fries all day
Yes,
at the
sir. Those are good
Popeyes.
too.
Yeah. All right. So when it comes to your digital aspect of the point, you prefer Verizon or T-Mobile?
Oh, mm, I've never had
Right.
neither one. I think it would be.
Oh,
I think I would go.
so if you have
I
to
think
get
I would go with
either one,
T-Mobile though. I think I would go with T-Mobile if I had to go
there
there.
you
Yeah,
go.
it would be.
Join the gang. Yeah.
Right.
I'm T-Mobile. Appreciate it. All right, Lake. Thank you, man. I was this or that. So we're going to see how very, very Vegas you are before you head out of
Yes,
here.
sir.
With all I guess, we definitely break down to see how very, very Vegas you are with the trivia question of Las Vegas. Not a right or wrong answer needed. The answer is just to educate the audience of Las Vegas and the
Gotcha.
history, okay? So with Lake Davis, owner of Level Up Graphic Studio, we're going to see how very, very Vegas he is. So this question, what month and year was the California Hotel and Casino open on 1st and Ogden? So the month and year, the California Hotel and Casino opened on 1st and Ogden.
I'm laughing because
Yeah. You can take a stab at
I'm
it,
a
just a
guess it because
guess.
I have no idea.
That's what I'm talking about.
let's
Give
say,
give me an
let's
educated
say,
guess.
which one was it? The hotel, what is it, California Casino?
In
Is that
California.
that's
Yeah, right across from the new Circa.
that's in Fremont, right? That's in downtown Vegas.
Yeah, first and
Okay,
Noggin, right across.
okay,
Yeah,
so
we can see right across from
right.
the
So
Circa.
let's say 1963.
Oh, you went back, almost too. So it was actually you went back. Actually, so I looked it up. I get all my man. It's just I get crazy when I start looking this stuff up. So the California Hotel and Casino opened January 1st,
Okay,
1975.
okay,
It's crazy how it's
yeah,
still there
yeah,
too. And then there's a picture of it, and it's crazy how it's like a little store and only the side, but you can vision how it is
right.
now, what it used to be. But it was just a 12-story, 300-room tower on First and Ogden, and the owner was Sam and son Bill Boyd, new company of the Boyd
Wow.
Gaming, of course. But yeah, January 1st, 1975. So the 1st of January is
Okay.
their birthday. Like, man. Lake, before we get out of here, you are a jack of all trades. For my audience, a special. Lake also has a book. Yes, sir. He's written a book. Man of God, right here. He has a real good book, which is on Amazon. You can't get it on Amazon. I'm going to let Lake explain about his book right now. Go ahead, Lake. Tell us about the book and where can we get
Awesome.
the
Yeah,
book.
so I had the opportunity to publish my first book, which for me was a big stepping stone because not graduating from high school and barely even knowing how to write an essay, after I gave my life to God and, began to, have this relationship with God, I really believe that He led me in writing this book. The book is titled The Call, The Life and Preparation of a Man Called by God. So with that, I took my own life
Okay.
and I use it as a template. I use it as a an example of how God can take somebody like myself that was caught up in drugs and caught up in criminal activities and was dealing with brokenness and rejection and and abandonment, all these
Right.
things, depression, all this kind of stuff that comes from growing up in a single parent household with no dad, no father, you know what I mean? And just doing whatever I wanted to
Right.
do, getting into all kind of trouble, driving my mom crazy, you know what I mean? Statistically, I should have died
Right.
at the age
Right.
of 17 or 18, according to the statistics with the things that I was involved in. But I had an encounter with God at about the
Right.
age of 32. It took all the way for me to get all the way up to 32 to finally, um, uh, change my decisions and work on giving myself a better life. You know what I mean? But I talk about my
Right.
before and my after in this book, so I give the audience a peek into the transformational power of Jesus, how he can take somebody that never desired a relationship with God, didn't really believe in God really like that. You know what I mean? And
Right.
when I had this encounter with God, it brought to me to realize like how real God really is. And after that all happened, my life was transformed.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And now I'm married with children, a business owner. I've been drug free, man, for what, 10
Right.
plus years now. You know what I mean? And I love
Yes,
God.
sir. Yes,
I love to
sir.
serve his
Amen.
people. You know, I do stuff in the
Yes.
community, and I love being in church, and it's just who I am now, and I'm grateful. So you could pick the book up. You can pick the book up at my website, which is at lakedavis.org.
Okay.
Lakedavis.org. I made it real simple. Just go to the
Okay.
website, lakedavis.org. That's going to direct you right
Right.
over to the Amazon page. And there you can also book me for speaking events. You can contact me if you need some mentorship, you know what I mean, some guidance in your spiritual walk. You know what I'm saying? I'm available to help as well.
Love it, Lake man. I thank you. And again, his website, you guys are also in the bio of this session, so you will have both of his links for Level Up Graphic Studios, and then also his link for the book, The Call. Lake man, it's a blessing. I want to thank you for being here. And Lake, I have a question though with you juggling with the business. Definitely congratulate you on a family man and the kids. Can you give an advice to someone who's have all that but not the business, but has an idea to start the business and don't think that they can see any time to do it, so that burns their dream out? Give What is something positive you can say for someone who don't really see that but has the idea, and by them not seeing that, they don't go
I'll
forth
tell
with
you
it?
this, an ideal will stay an ideal until you just do it. I that's how I learned. I had an ideal, I had a thought, and it would have remained just that if I didn't just step out and begin to put the pieces together. So what I would say is find out where you need to start at.
Right.
Where you even if it's just getting your business license. You know what I mean? Start somewhere, make baby steps to accomplishing your goal, because each baby step is going to add up, into a full step. You see what I'm saying? So sometimes when we want to leap out in business, we
Right.
think we got to have all the ducks in a row. We got to have all this money and all that stuff to get started. But
Right.
in reality, if you just start small and work your way up to the top, you will be able to succeed, and you'll be able to push your dream out. You know what I mean? And push your vision out. But you got to step
Yes.
out and do it. That's what I would say. Just step out, be courageous, be bold, be adventurous, and don't let nobody distract you. Nobody cause you to feel like you're inadequate. Don't allow any of that to happen. Stay in your lane and just do what you have a heart to do. And I guarantee you, eventually you'll get to that expected place that you desire to get to.
Appreciate that. Wise words from a wise man like Davis, owner of Level Up Graphic Studio. Again, all his links are in the bio. Lake, man, I want to thank you for joining in with me tonight. Thank you,
Yes,
man, for
sir.
your
I
presence.
appreciate being on, man. Thank you so much, my brother.
No problem. My audience, I want to thank you guys for tuning in all across the world. Las Vegas, definitely. Thank you for tuning in. I know definitely you guys could have been anywhere, but you chose to be here with us. Appreciate you guys, and you guys keep tuning in. You guys tune in for next week. Definitely on next week, what I will have is Edward. Edward's a 26-year-old, the pressure washer owner out here in Las Vegas. So we'll be interviewing him. It's a youngster, the first 26-year-old I ran that has all his business in line. So this will be a good one. So tune in next week for that. Okay. Lake, again, I love you, and thank you for your
Well, thank you
presence.
for having me, man. I appreciate you, and I love you too, man.
All right. Appreciate you guys, and see you guys next week. Visit Vegas Places.